people talk about the shadow, what they're talking about is the subconscious part of yourself, the thing that lurks beneath the surface. So these are issues, when people talk about shadow work, it's talking about issues that you're not even aware of that you have. And so a lot of ways can help bring these things out. Spending time by yourself, journaling is amazing. Start asking yourself questions. Meditation can also really help bring this to light. And there's certain behaviors that you may see in yourself if you have an issue with the self-love concept and maybe aren't aware of it. So I want to kind of go through a couple of those things. Number one, staying in relationships longer than you should. That's letting people treat you like shit. They can kind of go along together. You know, if you're in a relationship longer than you should and you know that it's not right, and you're letting people treat you like shit, that's probably because you don't think that you deserve better. Another number two on this is putting everybody else's needs above your own. If you're constantly putting everybody else's needs above your own, you are people pleasing. I struggled with this for so many years. I'm still healing from some of this, but that is because, again, you think that you have to please them in order to be loved and be worthy. Another one, number three, is constantly looking for the relationship or the one. Now, let me back up a little bit. Disclaimer, it's okay to want to find your person. We all want to find our person, okay? It's common. But if that's what you're constantly looking for, which is something I did, and you're just constantly looking for that person to complete you. You're looking for them to complete you. You're more or less running from what's inside of you, and because you don't feel whole and complete without having a person. You know, and I know a lot of people say, well, it's just I'm getting older and yada yada. I mean, I felt that for a long time. I didn't realize I had this shadow. And I was like, well, I just want to find my person because I'm 43 years old now and I'm not getting any younger. But no, that wasn't the case. Once I really got down underneath and into my shadow, it was because I felt like I wasn't validated, like I wasn't complete without somebody. That was really the underlying issue. And the next one, I say this one for last, but it's probably one of the easiest ways to tell, is if you're constantly looking for validation on social media, is constantly looking for the likes. If you're somebody, I'm not saying it's bad to post a selfie occasionally, but if you're somebody who's posting selfies quite often and, just constantly looking at those likes or looking at the likes in your stories, looking to see, what people are saying to you, then that is actually one of the most blatant ways to tell that somebody doesn't love themselves. You're looking for validation outside of yourself, as opposed to just understanding that everything you need is already inside of you. Again, these are it's not super easy to do all of this stuff. It's but the first step is becoming aware, which is why I'm putting this stuff out there, because, and again, journaling can help you become aware of this. If you think you may have these feelings, start using some journaling prompts. Start really getting down into the nitty gritty of it. Spend time alone. Meditate. Just do that type of, and right now is a perfect time for this too. We are in Venus retrograde. We're in Mercury retrograde. It's all about the hermit. It's all about going within. So really do that right now. And it's a perfect time to really help heal those shadows, because you're never going to find the love you want. And you're never going to be truly happy until you can find happiness within yourself. I love you guys so much. Until next time.